guys, welcome back to town. Welcome back to a mini sort of bonus episode, I guess you could say, of our Leicester City rebuild. Now, when I left off, I basically said that I think I set this club up for great for the future because of the high value players we've had, the great squad we had. So I want to actually see how that's done. So what I've done, I've actually simulated 3 years in the future. And I want to see how they've done. So let's get into it. Leicester. That doesn't look great, but it's the 15th, so it's a new season. That's fine. Steve Bold. Now let's have a look. Did he replace me? Where are we on here? We're not anywhere here, which isn't great. But let's have a look. So managers. We left. Steve Bold replaced us, and he's still there. Okay. So let's have a look how he's done with them. Steve Bold, career stats, or milestones even. Hired as Leicester manager, nothing since. Okay, so no trophies won. Let's have a look at transfers. So this is where I left off. He then sold two players who I bought in. So Lavia went to Chelsea for 88 million. He's now valued a lot higher and is a key player for Chelsea. Really good player there. Alex Scott left for 77, raising to 112. He's gone to PSG, where he's been a key player and has done really well. So two big sales there, I'm guessing, to balance the books. And then he spent 234 million. So he's basically messed up the finances again. Was there any more outs? Yeah, Luke Thomas for 22 rising to 28. He went to Norwich. James Justin for 14 rising to 16.5. He is getting on a bit now. Madashili for 8 million. Livramento for 7.25. His now value has jumped, as you do when you leave. Some youngsters, but no one else really there. Livkovic left on a free transfer, so he left. Who did they bring in? So they brought in Jaka Diol, now 31, but he's done okay for them for 24.5 million. Lasario for 12.25 million. He's on loan at the minute, but he looks really good. Quite surprised he's on loan. He's really good stats, so I'd expect him to do better. Rayner's come in for 29.5, rising to 33. I guess he would be the Alex Scott replacement. His stats really were rounded, now valued at 37 to 111 million. He's done alright for them as well, so he's done okay since he's joined. Lunnin, I'm guessing, 27.5 is going to be the keeper, but he's already moved on, so that's a future surprise. Brennan Johnson for 38 million. Again, he's already moved on, so I'm going to leave that. Flip Johnson for 9.75, backup keeper. Daniel Everson for 6.5, another keeper. Yedrad Ilmas for 18 million, he's still here. Decent little player. Nuno Traore 60.25, guessing a replacement left back. Can't see this guy, so I'm guessing he's retired. Nicholas Diaz from Brighton at 28 to 34 million. Good aggressive little centre back, so he doesn't look too bad. And Yusufo Fofana for 31.5. Again, he's already left, but let's have a look next season then. So next season we signed we spent 15.75, sold 78. So we tried to balance the books a bit here as well. Carl Rushworth, good young keeper, really good, decent attributes to be fair to him. He stayed with us and he's been sort of a backup, but looks pretty good for an English keeper. Brandon Sloppy also came in 15.5. Player both sides. He doesn't look too bad, mind, so I think he's a pretty good sign-in. And then Flip Jorgensen also came in. Left. He left for 1.5. Who else has left? Anton Starch, the player I bought in, he left for 30. I bought him in for 19. He left for 47.5, so made some good profit there. Daka left for 35 million, so he's left for some pretty decent profit. Daniel Everson left for 10.75. Did we make a profit on him? Yeah, we did. In one season, made some profit on him, so that's good. Victor Christensen left on a free, so that's not great. Should have probably snapped him up. Brookside, another one. Should have given him a new deal. So that's a bit disappointing from them, but we move. And the next season, we signed 88 and sold 75. So Brian Evanson for 46 million. He looks pretty damn good. Jose Maria, good little regen. Pablo Maffet, he's a right back who good tackling, so he looks pretty good for Man City. Joe Gomez from Sep, 14.25 rising to 17.5. A really good player, really good defensive midfielder, great mentals on him, so he looks really good. Sorry, Santiago Jimenez came in on a loan. Okay striker. Igor came in on a loan. Again, backup centre-back, he doesn't look too bad. Galanto came in for 11.75, rising to 14.2. He's old. He doesn't look great. Transfer-wise, who do we get up? So we sold Brennan Johnson for 54, rising to 59. So a profit on him again. Is he listed already? Ooh. Maybe they should come in for him on a loan, get a bit of cheeky deal from him. Idris Sissoko went for 20 million. Okay, he's a regen we must have got. But other than that, the really big transfers. And then finally we sold. Oh, we bought in Jimenez for 29 million, so that's a bit of a weird one. And Olga we bought for 24. Weird deals there considering their age. We sold Yusufa Fafana for 24 million, so made a bit of a loss on him. Sold Slavic for 12.25. Made a bit of a profit on him. Sold Lunin, made a bit of a loss on him, but age-wise that kind of makes sense a bit. So I think we sort of balanced the books. Let's have a look how we're described. Does it tell us finances? Where does it say finances? Unless I need to add a manager to see their finances. Finances. Professional, determined. Okay, loves the club. Okay, so it doesn't seem like they're doing too bad financially. So what successes have they had? Let's have a look at the Prem for starters. So, stages it would be. I believe, yeah, this is where we left off in 9th. The next season, what? Okay, they finished 10th, so they did have a drop-off. Then finished 5th, Champions League, great. And then they finished 8th, so not really consistent so far. Have we won any cups in that time? So, let's go Champions League, because we got into there. How did we do in the Champions League? Will it even tell us? No, right. Won't be this season. Last season. Would it have been last season? Where are Leicester? Would it have been the season before? Season before then. Where are Leicester? Am I being blind here? I think I might be being blind here a bit here. Oh, right, okay, so it's this season. Finished 14th. So finished 14th. What happened in the playoffs? We lost to Man United, so that's great. So I haven't done anything there. What about the Carabao Cup? I haven't really won that. Stages. Let's go to schedule and have a look this way. So left off. Carabao Cup got to the 4th round. FA Cup got to the 5th round. What about the season after? FA Cup 3rd round to Man City. Carabao Cup 3rd round. No, got to a quarter final up, lost to Bournemouth. This one was still yet to enter, so I'd say it's 2 kind of disappointing seasons in the cups. But Semi-final the first season though, and then lost in the final to Arsenal. So a bit disappointing, but we've financially they're doing a lot better. They've got into the Champions League again. They're not relegated, which in real life is looking possible. So I think we've done okay with them. I'd like to have done a lot better, but overall I don't think it's too bad. But I wanted to see how we sort of done with them in the future. Their squad looks okay. I would have preferred to see some better players in here. Like, this guy looks incredible, but he doesn't see... How's he doing? Doesn't seem to be doing that well for him, which is disappointing. But that is how it's went. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I did just want to see how we got on, seeing if I did set them up well for the future. But there we go. As always, if you've liked, please leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. It's massively appreciated. Thank you and goodbye.